All right, I'm gonna start warm up here. This is a functional movement class, so we're gonna be working on a lot of base movements. Today we're working on a lot of squatting and pushing. So I have two 10-pound weights. You need between 8 and 12 or 15 pounds. With you, we're gonna do a couple every minute on the minute reps and then a finisher. But first we need to warm up. So we're gonna start with ankle mobility. Get into it. You're half kneeling, and you want to press your knee over the toe, landing your weight slightly onto that knee. With each breath, a little lower in. Reset and repeat. When you're ready, switch to the other side. Reset and repeat. All right, next we're gonna hit what Exo calls the world's greatest stretch. Very similar to our Spider-Man stretch we've done before. So high plank position, bring your foot up on the outside of your hand. That inside hand is gonna reach up to the sky. Then we'll hold for about 3 breaths. So a nice stretch in our hips. Replace down, go ahead and switch the feet. That inside hand then reaches up to the sky. You're twisting towards your knee. All right, replace back, go ahead and walk in. Roll up, we'll do a couple crying goblet squats. So pull the body down, shift left, right, over the knees, come up, go for 5 of these. Really getting those ankles and those hips ready for all the squatting we're gonna be doing. All right, now let's get their shoulders warmed up, just start swinging in and out. After a few, we want to swing up, alternate. Then we're going to get our shoulder W's. So hinge of the hips, shoulder blades pull together, creating that W with your arms. So shoulder blades pulling together is what's making your hands come apart. 10 of these. All right, stretch out anything else you need. Make sure you have your water nearby. Turn on some music if you like, and we will get started. So we're going to do 3 different rounds of every minute on the minute. Our first round is going to be a seesaw press and a squat to lunge. So one goes up while the other comes down. Coming right just past the ear, no crazy, out like this. Functional movement, we need to protect those shoulders. So punch up, track straight back down, and punch up through the ceiling with the other side. Nice tight core. We don't want it flaring out. If you're flaring out, you need to decrease the weight. All right, we're gonna do 10 total. So it's just gonna be 5 on each side. Then we're gonna squat to lunge for 5. So squat, lunge, lunge, that's 1. You're doing as much as you can in 1 minute. You get the rest of the minute to rest, and then we're starting again. It's 3 minutes, so you'll hit each exercise 3 times. All right? We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. So 10 seesaw presses. All right, that's 10 for me. I'm doing 5 squat to lunge. Only have a couple seconds left. All right, I finished with 20 seconds left to rest. If you're not done, keep going till you hit 10 seesaw press and 5 squat to lunge. You have 10 seconds left. If it takes you the whole minute, you're just gonna have to jump back into it and we'll rest after the 3 minutes. 3, 2, 1, we're going again. Seesaw press, 10 total, not 10 each side. Safely put those weights down and squat to lunge for 5. There's 30 seconds left. All right, I'm done with 23 seconds left in the minute. I'm gonna get a breather. If you can, quickly get water if you need to, but you'll have a minute to rest after this next round. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the seesaw press. Go ahead and put the weights down when you're done and squat to lunge. Make sure you squat all the way down, lunge all the way down, but don't let that knee hit the floor. We have plenty of time. Don't rush it too much. All right, I'm done with 22 seconds left. If you're not done, finish it out. You have the rest of this minute. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are resting for a minute here. Grab water if you need it, and then come back. You will need your weights again for the next exercise. All right, while you guys are resting, I'm going to start explaining. So we are going to fly. Similarly to our shoulder W's, your shoulder blades pulling together in the back, like there's an orange back there and you want to squeeze it, is what's pulling your arms open. So I'm not pulling with my hands, I'm pulling with my shoulders. So safely pick up those weights, slight hinge in the hips, pull the shoulder blades together. All right, 8 flies. Then we're gonna bring the bells up to your shoulders, and we're gonna do thrusters. Squat all the way down, punch up through the ceiling. As you come down, your body comes down. As you punch up, your body comes up. That is also going to be for 8. So 8 flies, 8 thrusters. Again, every minute on the minute for 3 minutes. So we'll do each exercise 3 times, and you have the rest of the minute to rest. So when I count you down, that's not counting down to a rest, it's counting down to start again. All right? Ready? Starting with those flies. 3, 2, 1, and go. So hinge at the hip, pull together the shoulder blades. And curl up to the shoulders and go right into those thrusters. That's 8 for me. And I have 25 seconds left. So now I'm going to breathe. In 20 seconds, we're starting again. So make sure you finish out strong. If you have any reps left. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Hinge forward, fly for 8. Curl up, 8 thrusters. Thumbs down when you're done. I have 25 seconds left again. All right. 15 seconds. 8 seconds left before we start again, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, start flying. 8 flies, 8 thrusters. Curl up. Thrusters. All right, now I'm done. When you're done, we're done with those 2 exercises. So leave them in the past. 20 seconds left. If you're not done, do 20 seconds to finish up. And then we'll get another break while I explain the last 2 exercises for the every minute on the minute rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you all were able to complete those 2 exercises in the allotted minute. Stop this. All right. Take a breath. Keep yourself moving. Keep yourself upright. Grab some water and come back to me. We have something we need to learn quickly. You might want a mat for this. We're going to be kneeling. We move a little closer so you can see me better. All right. It's going to be 3 on each side to fit us in the minute, but we'll focus more on it maybe in our warm up next week. It's going to be a kneeling windmill. So I'm going to kneel down, but at an angle. So my body's facing on this angle away from the camera here. But my toe and my knee are facing the camera. My other knee is directly behind my heel. And my foot in the back is coming straight back at the opposite angle that my body is facing. So I make a straight line here and I come out at an angle here. I'm going to pull back my weight with my hips down towards that back heel and drive up with the hips to come forward. So I come back and drive up. Whatever is more comfortable with you, tuck toe, flat toe, that doesn't matter. As long as this is coming straight back from the hip here, and this one is out at an angle. So down and up. So my hips and my glutes. My hips drive up, my glutes squeeze at the top. 3. Go ahead and switch. 4, 3. All right. So that's our first exercise, 3 on each side. And then you're going to stay on your mat, flip over, grab one weight, and start down with weight at your chest. Sit up, press overhead. Up, press overhead. We're going to do 8 of those. All right. So starting with the windmill. I know it's a little bit complicated. What you want to focus on is the weight coming back and down and then driving up straight through. All right. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. So it's 3 on each side. And pull down, drive up. Grab that weight, flip over. And we have 14 seconds left. So when we do this next round, I'm a little excited about this. We're just gonna do 3 and 3 windmill, and then 5 of this sit up to press. You have a little more rest. Go ahead. So foot forward, other foot on angle back. Bring that hip, those hips back. That angle foot, drive up 3 times. This one we'll talk about again, so don't worry if you're not getting it right now. All right, grab that weight, sit up to press. It's 5 now. I know I said 8, but we're gonna do 5. All right. 20 seconds left. Better. Go ahead and get in that kneeling position so that we're ready to go. 3 and 3. Catch your breath here. This is the last round. And then we have a nice little finisher and we're done. All right, go ahead. Draw back, drive up. Oh, I did 6 on one side. Silly me. All right. Sit up to press. It's right in front of your chest. So you press up and back to the chest. All right. 20 seconds left in this minute. Finish out whatever you need to. And then we'll rest. And we'll hit our finisher and cool down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Grab some water. All right. Our finisher is going to be quick, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So it'll be working for a minute because we have 3 exercises. So work for a minute, 3 times in a row. So essentially 3 more minutes of work. Everything's 3s today. You have high knees. Just bring the knee up as quick as you can. Pump those arms. If you need to keep yourself accountable, go ahead and bring the knee to the palm. After that, we have a beast hold. So last week we did the beast shoulder tap, and we've done the low and slow bear crawls before. You're gonna bring shoulder above wrist, knees above the floor, back flat, and hold for 20 seconds. All right, it's a nice core header. And then we have lunge jumps to finish that out. So lunge and jump. And you're landing with the opposite foot in front. You're landing soft and low. If you have ankle or knee instability, you're not able to jump and lunge, I want you to lunge down, come up through your toes, come together and switch. So go lunge down, come up to the toes, work on that ankle stability, raising up as high as you can without some of this happening. So lunge down, drive up, come back together and switch. If you don't have that issue, just a traditional lunge jump. All right, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, no weights. Just working on getting that cardio up before we're done. All right, high knees. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead. So driving those knees up as fast as you can, pumping the arms. Like I said, hold yourself accountable here if you need to. You have 10 seconds left. After these 10 seconds, we're going to the ground. So 10 seconds left, 10 seconds rest. Going to the ground, doing a beast hold. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds off. Get yourself ready if you need to. I like to start from up here. If you like to start down and press yourself up, get there. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. And you're holding. Try to bring those knees right under your hips. Three, 2, one, and rest. All right, lunge jumps coming up. We're gonna kill those sides real quick. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. So lunge all the way down, spring up and switch. I like to bring my arms through. Helps me remember which leg's coming up. Land through the toes, softly to the ground. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're gonna start this from the beginning. Grab water if you need it. Let me check my time. All right, we can probably fit this in 2 more times, but we'll check our time after the second one. Ready? Back to the high knees. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Drive those knees up as high and as quickly as you can, pumping the arms. You're almost halfway there already. 10 seconds left. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, again, these hold his neck. So if you like to start from the ground, get yourself there. We're starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Bring the shoulder blades down with that. Belly button into the spine. Nice tight core. 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Almost done here. Keep pushing. 5 seconds and we're lunge jumping. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Seconds left. Bring up and land nice and low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we only have 5 minutes left. So I'm going to start to cool down. I need you to keep yourself moving into the nose, out through the mouth. Let that heart rate come back down. We don't want to go sit back behind our computer right away. Into the nose, out to the mouth. All right. Now we're going to do arms up on the inhale, fold over on the exhale. Ready? In and out. Go down. Repeat. On this one, we're going to give ourselves a little hug. Rock back and forth with the knees. So a nice stretch in those hamstrings. Come up. Deep breath. Hard to talk and move so quick at the same time. All right, we're gonna bring your leg up. Hold on to that butt. If you need your wall for balance, go ahead and get yourself into balance. Press the hip forward. The knee should sink down to the ground. A nice stretch in the front of the thigh here. Go ahead and switch. Still breathing. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Slowing that heart rate down. All right. We're going to come down onto our back. Kneeling. One leg's going to reach out. Hands are going to come forward. And we're going to rock. Back and up. You should feel this opening up your hip. Coming down this leg a bit. Do about 5 rocks. Go ahead, switch the leg. Are you ready? All right. Now we are going to, I'm going to come off my mat. It's a little slippery. We're going to reach forward and we're going to pull back into child's pose, pulling against the resistance of our hands here on the floor to elongate that spine and stretch out those shoulders. So my hands stay where they are, and I pull back, back, back. With each breath, I sink a little further back. Deep breath here. I'm going to tuck my toes, come into a quick downward dog, give a nice stretch to the back of those legs, and walk the feet in. All right, that's it for this week. I hope to see you guys next week. Thanks so much.